Hello my friends, in this video I'm gonna talk about something very secret. This guy doesn't want us to know who is the next killer. But we are gonna figure it out anyway. In this video I will show you who is the next killer. Possibly. But before that I want to show you something.
Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Got your blood clot, man.
This man is right. Stop looking at those disgusting SpongeBob feet pics.
Stop it. Get some help.
And
Bam.
I can help you. Start watching Boy Dilly instead. I make Dead by Daylight videos and I got a very big cock. Also, look at this beautiful dog. Yeah, he's dead now. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make me a happy little boy. Also, you can become my supporter by clicking that jingly wingly join button. I will play Dead by Daylight with you, you will get an exclusive Discord role, and you will get to see some exclusive secret videos. Join now and satisfy your inner needs. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So at this point, even my grandma knows that the next chapter will be licensed. So at least we know that after 3 absolutely terrible original chapters, we are finally getting a licensed piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I hope that it's not a piece of shit chapter, because I've been waiting for those licenses, but developers just kept on giving me garbage chapters. At least I got to look at that beautiful ass. But now we are getting a licensed chapter which contains both the new killer and the new survivor, and possibly the new map. The good news is that both chapter 29 and chapter 30 will be big licenses. It means that it's not gonna be something like this piece of shit. We are about to get something really big. So I thought maybe we are getting Johnny's sins and his 7 inches cock. I'm not even kidding, it's really 7 inches cock. Now listen, Johnny Sins has been a legend for many years. I mean, when I was born, everybody were telling me stories about this guy, about how he saved the lives of innocent children and innocent women. Who the fuck is this dude? But guys, I'm just fucking with your head. No, Johnny Sins is not coming to Dead by Daylight. Anyway, let's talk about the real possibilities. Listen my friends, I made a video like this before chapter 27 and chapter 28 got announced, and I believed that chapter 27 would be Alien chapter with Xenomorph as a killer. I also believed that chapter 28 would be an Alien chapter with the killer Xenomorph. And now I believe that chapter 29 is the Alien chapter. First of all, Alien classifies as a big license, even though I have never seen the movie, but Alien is such a big license that Xenomorph is even in Fortnite. The question is, how the fuck did kids get access to Xenomorph before us? Also, there were some unconfirmed leaks for chapter 27, that chapter 27 would be Alien. As you know, we got the school merchant for chapter 27, but the leaker who said that chapter 27 would be an Alien chapter, he leaked a lot of stuff related to Alien franchise, and basically every single leak that this guy published was confirmed except for Dead by Daylight chapter, which is very weird. Literally everything that this guy leaked was confirmed on the Alien day except for Dead by Daylight chapter. So I would say that this guy actually has a bunch of credibility, and I believe that for some reason, I guess licensing reason, Dead by Daylight developers decided to push this chapter further away. Maybe to chapter 29, I don't know. This is gonna be a big license, and Alien actually is a big license, so we might just get Xenomorph for the next chapter. Something very close to Alien is Predator, and again, I have never seen a Predator movie. Honestly, I'm into big horror movies, but I'm not that much into sci-fi movies, so I'm not rushing to watch them. But there's this guy called Dweet Pete, who is either a developer of Dead by Daylight or a leaker. I don't fucking care who this guy is, but people trust this guy for some reason, and somebody asked this guy, give us a misleading teaser, please, anything. And he said, pew pew pew, oh, chaos, oh, ooh. And many people took this as a teaser for the Predator chapter. Now, it is possible that if chapter 29 is Alien, then chapter 30 is Predator and vice versa. It's possible because basically the same company holds licenses for both franchises as far as I understand, and there's a theory that chapter 27 was not supposed to be original, instead it was supposed to be a Predator chapter, but instead something happened regarding to license and developers decided to swap Predator for a school merchant as a killer. Also, the chapter 28 with the singularity and transmission, it's a futuristic chapter. It's like a sci-fi chapter, feels very similar to Alien, so I believe that if chapter 27 was supposed to be a Predator chapter, maybe chapter 28 was supposed to be an Alien chapter, and something happened and developers decided to push these licenses further away. Another possibility is Candyman. Guys, so we all know that Candyman is coming sooner or later. The thing is that Candyman actor, the main actor from Candyman franchise, you know what I mean, he already teased that he is collaborating with a gaming studio. We don't know which one, but he was a voice actor for Candyman for some sort of a video game, and I believe it's Dead by Daylight. We all want to see Candyman, let's be honest. Like, I feel like the last Candyman movie was a fucking masterpiece. I believe that it's even better than the original one, and the original one is a top tier horror movie. Like, seriously, it's so entertaining, guys, go and watch it. The problem with Candyman being chapter 29 killer is that there's not really a survivor I can think of to bring from that franchise, because the main survivor from Candyman, by the end of the movie, she becomes a villain. That's how much I remember. It's been a while since I watched Candyman. But honestly, Dead by Daylight could make this the first chapter with the licensed killer and an original survivor. I think that would be a fair deal, but also I believe that it's more likely that we will get Candyman for chapter 30, because chapter 30 only contains a killer, and I feel like Candyman fits this role very well. The same goes with It franchise and Pennywise. I do believe that Pennywise will eventually come to Dead by Daylight. I want Pennywise to come to Dead by Daylight. However, I know that Stephen King is not a gamer, which is incredibly sad. But, I mean, let's give him a console and let's give him a chance to play Dead by Daylight. Maybe he will let us access Pennywise. But if Pennywise comes to Dead by Daylight, then the problem is that I don't even know who would be the main survivor, and I believe that it would be the best idea to bring Pennywise as a standalone killer. I really hope it's the newer Pennywise, not the one from the 1980s. Yeah, and I don't think that Pennywise is a good choice for chapter 29. Not only because I believe that Pennywise should be a standalone killer and there shouldn't be any survivors from It franchise, but also because I believe that it's very hard to get a deal with Stephen King, and if Dead by Daylight developers really want to bring Pennywise into Dead by Daylight, they really got to give all of their fucking soul to Stephen King to get that license, and it will take them forever to do so. Honestly, I think that Jason Voorhees is much more likely to be the killer for the chapter 29. Friday the 13th would fit Dead by Daylight perfectly, and the lawsuit is finally over. Friday the 13th has a separate game, and that game is basically shutting down, I believe, this September, so there will be no other Friday the 13th isometrical game. There's no Friday the 13th game to compete with Dead by Daylight, and it's very likely that Dead by Daylight will get Friday the 13th chapter eventually, but I don't know if it's very likely to see Friday the 13th for chapter 29. I would say that before Friday the 13th we should be getting Alien and Candyman. In my opinion, chapter 29 will be an Alien chapter and chapter 30 will be a Candyman chapter, with the killer only and no survivor, as we know. So that's my opinion, but I'm not throwing Jason anywhere. I would be very happy if Jason was a killer for chapter 29. I really like Jason as a killer, even though I'm not a fan of Friday the 13th franchise, especially the first movie. But you know, my opinion doesn't matter. Everybody has their own opinions. In fact, comment who do you want to see as the next killer, because very soon, in fact maybe tomorrow, we will get the first teasers for the next chapter, and those teasers will probably spoil us a lot. As you can see, I haven't touched some of the more major franchises like Five Nights at Freddy, because I don't think that Five Nights at Freddy will be the next chapter. For some reason I just don't feel like it. But you know, if I'm wrong and Five Nights at Freddy is the next chapter, then somebody spank my big ass and jerk my big cock. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Dead by Daylight content, and I will see you later. Bye.